Good evening. Thanks for joining us this Labor Day, the unofficial wrap-up of all things summer, including the outdoor pool season at Sioux Falls Parks and Rec. Now, this year, the city's pools are finishing an unprecedented year after a shortage of lifeguards meant 2 outdoor pools were unable to open all summer. What it meant for attendance this year in tonight's Your Money Matters.
I try to go a couple times a week usually.
Families like the EBERLINEs have enjoyed a full summer of fun in the sun at Sioux Falls pools, especially after last summer's closures.
I'm thankful that we have the lifeguards that we do and that we could be open, at least have some of them open this year.
You may now walk slowly to open swim.
With so many families excited to get back in the water, Sioux Falls Parks and Recreation leaders say it was especially difficult to find out they would not be able to open all of their pools due to staffing.
That was one thing that was really a difficult decision for us when we had to determine which pool isn't going to open. And that was gut-wrenching at the end of the day. Like, okay, I've got to pick, or our team has to pick which pool's not going to open. And, you know, somebody's going to go without a pool in their neighborhood, and that was not easy to make.
In the end, the city kept McKinnon and Frank Olson pools closed all summer and were not able to open Keene Park's pool until mid-June.
We were down about 21,000 at the outdoor pools.
While attendance numbers were obviously down with 2 pools closed, their low staff numbers were the biggest challenge of the summer.
We were staffed just enough to open up. We didn't have any extras. Normally I have about a pool of 30 kids that are on the sub list. This summer we had 9. Makes it tough for kids to take time off, find somebody to cover their shift.
But Aquatics director PEARSON says the lifeguards she did have knocked it out of the park, picking up extra shifts and working through some extreme heat.
They really stepped up to the plate when we needed them to, and when the public needed them to.
Now the city is already working to help get more of them back next summer.
We're now going to be able to offer comeback pay, as we call it, which will allow us to give people a pay increase so that each year they come back with us, we'll be able to increase their pay and reward them for coming back year after year.
The city is also stepping up recruiting at high schools and colleges over Christmas and spring break to hire more students even sooner to hopefully solve the staffing issue for next year.
You know, our goal is to have all our facilities open. That's our goal all the time.
The Parks and Rec Department says roughly 95% of their staff are high school and college students. The Sioux Falls City Council recently approved a pay increase to help all of the parks positions be more competitive.